Some motorcycles are remembered for their speed. Others are remembered for their style and presence. But a rare few are remembered because they changed how people experienced the world. The 2026 Yamaha SL175 belongs to that special category. It represents a return to simplicity, a revival of lightweight adventure, and a reminder that freedom on two wheels doesn't need to be complicated. It needs to be real. To understand the spirit of the SL175, we have to travel back to an era when motorcycles were built with purpose above all else. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, riders began demanding machines that could do more than just cruise paved roads. They wanted motorcycles that could explore. Manufacturers responded with lightweight dual sport bikes designed to handle both asphalt and dirt with equal confidence. Among them, the original SL175 stood out for its balance of power, simplicity, and durability. The formula was straightforward but incredibly effective. A small displacement single-cylinder engine, typically around 175 cc, producing roughly 14 to 17 horsepower. A lightweight frame, long travel suspension, manual transmission, chain drive. No unnecessary complexity, just a machine built to go anywhere. That philosophy is exactly what the 2026 Yamaha SL175 aims to bring back, but with subtle modern refinement. Imagine approaching the bike parked on the side of a dusty rural road. The first impression is honesty. There's no excessive styling and no oversized panels, no aggressive design meant to intimidate. Instead, everything looks purposeful. The slim tank, the narrow seat, the exposed frame, and the tall suspension all signal one thing clearly: this motorcycle is ready to move beyond the pavement. Swing a leg over the seat, and the ergonomics immediately feel natural. The handlebars are wide, offering excellent control whether you're navigating tight city corners or loose dirt trails. The seating position is upright and relaxed, giving you a clear view of everything ahead. The seat height strikes a careful balance, providing enough ground clearance for obstacles while still being approachable for most riders. Press the starter, and the engine comes to life with a steady, mechanical rhythm. It's not loud or aggressive. Instead, it delivers a calm, confident thump that feels authentic. This is not a machine chasing speed records. It's built for reliability, control, and connection. As you roll forward, the power delivery reveals its character. Smooth, predictable, linear. The engine doesn't surge or surprise you. It builds power gradually, making it incredibly easy to manage in all conditions. Whether you're riding through city traffic or climbing a loose dirt trail, that predictable behavior becomes a major advantage. In urban environments, the light weight of the SL175 transforms the riding experience. Traffic becomes less stressful. The bike responds instantly to small inputs. Tight turns, narrow streets, and crowded intersections feel manageable instead of overwhelming. Parking is simple. U-turns are effortless. It feels less like operating a machine and more like guiding it. For daily commuting, this simplicity is a strength. The engine provides just enough power to keep up with traffic while remaining efficient and easy to control. There's no need to constantly manage complex electronics or aggressive power modes. You just ride, and that makes every journey feel more relaxed. But the true personality of the SL175 begins to emerge once you leave the city behind. As the pavement stretches into open countryside, the bike settles into a comfortable rhythm. The suspension absorbs imperfections in the road. The upright posture reduces fatigue. The ride feels smooth, stable, and enjoyable. Then, the road begins to change. The asphalt fades, gravel appears. The surface becomes uneven, unpredictable. This is where many motorcycles start to struggle. But for the SL175, this is where it feels most alive. The long travel suspension begins to work, soaking up bumps and irregularities with ease. The lightweight chassis allows quick adjustments in direction. The tires find grip even on loose surfaces. Instead of feeling unstable, the bike feels planted and confident. Standing up on the foot pegs becomes second nature. Your body becomes part of the machine, absorbing movement and guiding balance. The narrow tank makes it easy to grip the bike with your knees, giving you more control through turns and over obstacles. As the trail becomes more challenging, the engine's torque shows its value. You don't need high revs or aggressive throttle inputs. The bike pulls steadily from low RPMs, maintaining traction on sand, gravel, and uneven ground. Climbing hills feels controlled. Descending feels manageable. The connection between rider and machine becomes stronger with every meter. Another key advantage is the bike's weight. Larger adventure motorcycles may offer more power, but they can feel intimidating on tight or technical trails. The SL175 avoids that entirely. It feels agile, approachable, and responsive. It encourages exploration instead of limiting it. That's the essence of a true dual-sport motorcycle. Not extreme performance, but balanced capability. Not overwhelming power, but usable power. Not complexity, but clarity. Of course, the SL175 isn't built for high-speed racing or extreme motocross. Its suspension and engine are tuned for versatility, not competition. Riders seeking aggressive off-road performance might look elsewhere, but that's not the purpose of this machine. The SL175 is about real-world adventure. It's the bike you choose when you want to leave the main road behind, when you want to explore a forgotten trail, follow a winding dirt path, or discover places that larger machines can't easily reach. It's about the journey, not the destination. Comfort plays a major role in that experience. The upright riding position reduces strain on the back and wrists. The suspension smooths out rough terrain. Long rides feel less exhausting and more enjoyable. You stay focused on the scenery, the path, and the experience itself. Fuel efficiency adds another layer of practicality. Small, single-cylinder engines are known for their low consumption, allowing riders to travel longer distances without frequent stops. This becomes especially valuable when exploring remote areas where fuel stations are scarce. Maintenance is equally straightforward. The simplicity of the design means fewer things can go wrong. Basic tasks like oil changes, chain adjustments, and brake checks can be handled with minimal tools. This ease of ownership is part of what made classic trail bikes so beloved, and it remains just as important today. As the ride continues, something begins to shift. The motorcycle stops feeling like a piece of machinery and starts to feel like a companion. Every vibration, every throttle input, every movement becomes part of a shared experience. There's no barrier between rider and machine, no layers of technology filtering the connection. You feel everything: the texture of the trail, the response of the engine, the balance of the bike beneath you. It's a level of engagement that modern, complex motorcycles sometimes lose. Eventually, the trail leads back toward civilization. The dirt becomes gravel, the gravel becomes pavement, the city returns. But something stays with you, a sense of freedom, a reminder that the best rides aren't always the fastest or the most luxurious. That's the true spirit of the 2026 Yamaha SL175. It's not about dominating the road, it's about discovering what lies beyond it. It's about simplicity, reliability, and the pure joy of riding. For those who believe that adventure begins where the pavement ends, the SL175 is more than just a motorcycle. It's an invitation to explore, to experience, and to reconnect with the essence of riding.